Capricorn, how are you, my sweetheart? I don't know why I wanted to say that. It's like, my sweetheart. Hi. Hi, Capricorn. Yeah, I'm feeling like really like cozy with you right now. Like, hey. Oh, look at this. The Emperor and the Five of Pentacles. Capricorn. Cabbage corn. Do you want to be cabbage corns or sweethearts? Cabbage corns or sweethearts? You can do both, really. You can do both. You know what? Not all of the zodiacs have a nickname. I don't have a nickname for all of them. So there you go. Now you have two. All right, Capricorn, Capricorn. What's your story this week, Capricorn? Oh, I didn't say my little mantra before I started. Just give me a second. Okay. I just have a little, you want to know what I say? I say it actually before every reading. You don't see it on camera. If you've had a private reading from me, you will have heard me say it. I always say spirit guides working in divine love and light and divine truth. Please come through at this time for clarity, guidance, and the truth. For Capricorn. That's important. That was part of my journey learning to read tarot. To get more accurate readings. Because, you know, there's mischievous energy out there. Oh, you in the work. You in the work, Capricorn. Well, someone will be happy. Someone did that in one of the readings. It was a beautiful love reading. They're like, why can't you have something about work and money? You know, there's balance, balance. So now you gotta work on the world. Oh, the end of something and the beginning of something else. Having the world in the palm of your hands, too. I like that because she's just holding the world in the palm of her hands. You got two big beginnings at the end here. You got two new starts at the end. So I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something. You're creating some sort of new beginning. All right, so you start your reading right off into like this serious Capricorn work energy. The Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. It's so heavy. This is like boss. This is the boss. Working, being the boss. Doing the boss stuff. I gotta work. Ooh, look at this. Isn't that interesting? Look at how they both hold this globe. How they both hold the globe. You know what I find interesting though? The globe that the world is holding is bigger than the globe that the Emperor is holding. The universe got bigger stuff to offer than what you can see where you are right now. So yeah, you're really doing your thing at work. Really owning it. You are owning it. Being very responsible. Taking charge. Being in charge. How is that? I don't think I'd be good at that. I know I wouldn't be, actually. I'm too soft. The Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. The Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. You seem victory in onto your money. This is such a Capricorn reading. I shouldn't say that. It's such a stereotypical Capricorn reading. You are seeing like some serious, you are victorious here. You are standing in your power and you're hanging tight onto your money. You are hanging tight onto your money for something. And maybe you're saving because you have an Ace of Pentacles here. You have an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. Hey, look at you. Look at you. Maybe you're saving to buy a house. Maybe you're saving to buy something. So you're hanging on here. Like so maybe you haven't bought it yet, but there's a lot of passion and desire. You're doing it very creative. You know what? Let's just say, because it is very cappy with all these, work and money and new job, new house, whatever this is. But look at this Ace of Wands at the end. It's like your real creative part of you, the really creative aspect of who you are, your deeper self here is driving this. And it's also there's two elements to a new beginning here. Be interested. So let's see, because yeah, you got the World. Interesting that the Hermit is sitting under the World. You might have been in a cycle. Like the Hermit is the underline for the World. Maybe you've been in a time period where you've kind of pulled away from the world and you were really looking at yourself and looking at who you are and what you want it to be, and now you've figured it out. I'm like, now I know. Now I'm going. Let's go. Let's go do this. Let's create some new stuff. Because that's what the world is doing. It's ending something to create some big new stuff. And you got big new stuff right at the end of the reading. So let's go into the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Who are you bossing around, Capricorn? Hmm? Keeping the cogs going, right? We all see Capricorn. Keeping the cogs going. Oh my. The King of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Wands. Look at that. You were rising up all right. You know, the King of Swords is who I would kind of depict as bossy. He's, you know, there's no emotion. It's very clinical energy. Very clinical energy with the King of Swords. But with the Judgment going into the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands down here, something to do with your work is either being reborn here with the Judgment card. You're making a choice, though. It's not like this is just happening outside of any control that you have. With the Judgment, you do have some choice here to stand up, to be judged, to judge yourself, to decide what you want. I want something new. I want to bring something out of nothing, right? These people were in coffins. These people were in coffins. It was dead. There was nothing there. Interesting. Because the King of Swords has no passion or desire. Has no feelings or emotions. At least they're being shown. It's kind of cut off, to be honest. Because, yeah. Like, you can say the King of Cups has a lot of feelings and emotions, but it's not being shown. Not the King of Swords. He's really using his mind. Like, really having to, you know, dot all the I's, cross all the T's. Like, really technical kind of thinking. And the Ace of Wands, like, hey, let's find some passion in life. Maybe let's have a more passionate approach to work as well. I'm so thirsty. The Emperor. I have to call Mr. Bossy Pants, especially when he's sitting beside the Eight of Pentacles. Mr. Bossy Pants, the Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor. What the heck is going on? Oh, the Emperor energy is crazy. Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. You're trying to leave something here. But you don't know where you're going. You feel trapped. You want to leave, but you can't leave. It's like you want to leave, but you can't leave. The Eight of Swords. What is this? The Emperor's feeling trapped because the Emperor is pretty bossy pants. The Emperor, so many cards came out for that. Well, the Hanged Man is not really doing much. Trying to look at things differently, trying to get a better perspective. Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Six of Wands. That's a lot of sixes. Yeah. That's a lot of sixes for what's going on with Mr. Bossy Pants, the Emperor. Sixes are really about restoring some harmony here. Restoring the harmony. We're trying to figure out how to restore the harmony in a big way. In a big way. And that's what this Hanged Man energy is doing here. You can't move from this. That's what I'm getting. If there's something about your job that you want to change, you want to expand, you want to move, it's almost like, well, you can't. You can't do that. But with the Hanged Man, so you're like, okay, well, it's like you sense there's something that's not in balance here. So how do I get this balanced? And it's balanced in give and take. It's balanced in getting into a better energy. It's balanced in finally finding victory. Yeah, right. Like, okay, that's legit. And of course, maybe you can't. Like, I know. I'm all like, yeah, sell everything and move to the woods. And I understand that you can't just... I know, like, people have pensions. People have... what's that other thing? Like, you know, we've been around for a long time. This Mercury retrograde, I swear to God, little words like bars and posts and... You know what I mean. You'll know. Capricorn will know that word right away. Seniority, there. is like that, right? Yeah, but I've walked away from all sorts of things. It's like, yeah. Just say, you know, you only live once. You only live once, Capricorn. You really do. Well, this time, this life, anyways. Yeah, it always works out. Everything works out. The Six of Wands. Yeah, right? Because you want the victory. Yeah, there it is. You're trying to get victory. Aw. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like something's got to get cut out here. Let's get more information. Six of Wands. Oh, the Lovers. Okay. Queen of... Oh. I can't even say the words and you fly up the cards on me. Victory. Okay. You want to cut something out here so that you can move forward with a choice. This choice brings to you your truth. And in your truth, with another six, you have like all the sixes here. You have the Six of Cups, right? Oh my gosh. There is, you feel, whatever this is, maybe it's a romantic connection with the Six of Cups and the Lovers. Maybe you're at work and you can't, that's not the right word. Oh my gosh. I wanted to say fraternize, but fornicate was about to come out. Maybe you can't do either. You can't do either. So the Queen of Swords. Oh, when will Mercury retrograde be over? The Queen of Swords. Something needs to be cut out so you can have this choice. I'm just gonna go on to the next one. That was really... I don't know what you got going on at work. You can't fraternize, okay? You can't fraternize. So the Six of Wands. But the Four of Pentacles, you're not moving. It seemed like you were saving your money for something. What are you saving your money for? Let's just go there. Let's see. What are you saving your money for? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? I call that a triple sow cow. I'm going to start naming the flips that the cards do, like off of skating. Oh, you're saving your money. Jeez. I don't know. I think I got a whole... Scorpio was a little bit like it. Sagittarius was 100% like it. And this is a little bit like it. It's kind of like ending some sort of a commitment here. It's ending some sort of really strong commitment. It could be. Only because it seems to be part of the theme right now, today as I'm doing these readings. Well, it is work. So there's two ways this is coming out. It's trying to end maybe some sort of legal contract. Maybe you're signed in to work somewhere for like 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, whatever it is. You know, it's almost like the NHL or the NBA. All those guys make so much money bouncing a ball, shooting a puck. I know it's entertainment, but they don't need to make that much money to be entertaining us. Anyways, don't get me wrong. I find it more interesting to go and watch like a local team or something play. I don't know. Anyways, I think they should make more money. Like that, right? Like if it's like you're locked into something and you can't get out. You're locked in and you can't get out. And for some of you, it could be a marriage or some sort of commitment on that angle. Or I'm even getting like maybe you've bought something with someone and you don't want to be like a co-owner in that anymore as well. Because you're trying to end this and you're saving your money to end it. It's kind of like, you know, I like it. It's like that little housewife sitting at home. Every week she puts a little bit into an account. Every week, but a little bit more into that account. I was talking to a friend the other day. She did that for 6 years. Oh my God. She did that for 6 years till she had enough money. Like, that's incredible. That's a long time. Wow, I think I would have gone and lived in a shelter at that point. That's amazing. So yeah, you're hanging on to your money. You can't move. You're trying to end something that you're locked into. So what's your Ace of Pentacles? So this is good. This is freedom. This is movement. This is hope. This is new beginnings. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. If the Eight of Pentacles come out, I'll be like so happy for you, right? The Ace of Pentacles. And the Queen came out first, and then I think it was the 8, and then it wasn't the 8. These two cards were here. The other one. The Queen of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So your Ace of Pentacles is all about, again, it's some sort of like an independent energy I'm feeling, you know, with the Queen of Wands and the 8 of Cups. Is going on a journey here. Doing this for you, like really doing this for you. For your desires, your passions in life. Leaving all those cups behind and coming back with one big full cup that's just yours that you can share in any way that you want to share. But this is an Ace of Pentacles, so this is a new beginning and something real. Something here, like in the 3 dimension. It could be work. It could be a home. But it's really driven by you wanting something deeper for yourself. I'm just taking the time, because there's so much going on here. I'm just taking the time to see if I missed anything. All right, the Ace of Wands. What is your Ace of Wands? What is the Ace of Wands? The Ace of Wands. Oh. Oh, look at you. Oh, I think that came out in this order. Wait, I don't know now. I'm going to put it like this because that seems like appropriate. Because it's a new beginning. There's a new beginning here. At least the potential. The potential for a new beginning. The 5 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, the Star, and the 2 of Cups. This new passionate beginning, it comes out of something that was very disappointing. It comes from something that was very disappointing in the past. Something that didn't work out. There's a burden here that is dropped. There's some sort of very heavy burden that is dropped. And the Star is like a dream come true. With your 2 of Cups, it kind of would be, right? Like your 2 of Cups would be a dream come true. Because it's like, you know, when you know that, it seems like it's happened so often. You can be like totally so attracted to somebody, you're really drawn to someone, and they're like, eh. Or someone is like totally enamored with you, and you're like, eh. Like, so when it actually, like, both of you are like, oh wow, hi, and they're like, oh wow, hi. That's the 2 of Cups, right? Yeah, so it's like you both get like really giggly and butterfly-y in your stomach at the same time. I don't know if I've given you enough clarity. It just seems like, okay, you want your 2 of Cups. I see that. But there's something here with work that feels like it's stopping you because you can't fraternize. I'm just going to stick with the word fraternize. You should fraternize first before doing the other F. Ah, word. This is not good. Let's just go right to the fairies. Let's just do that. Yes, too many, that's not good. I'm gonna have to edit this. You know what this is? This is my was the last reading for you while I'm on vacation. I really need a vacation, you can see that. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you fairies. Let's just end this now before I really take it down into a serious train wreck. Protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Oh, that's interesting. This is my favorite card. The colors, it's so pretty. Oh, I just love that card so much. This is interesting. So when this card comes out, I really kind of get the feeling that you have some sort of a spiritual practice, whether that's manifest. I can't even talk. My gosh. Whether it's meditation, manifestation through meditation, just manifestation practice, whatever the spiritual practice is that you have. And it's funny because I hadn't smudged in a while. I don't know why. Like my Palo Santo. Yeah, stick. It smells so nice. And I was like, I need to smudge. And it kind of like, because it helps to clear, to make sure there isn't any energies affecting you that shouldn't be. Isn't that funny? How did I start your reading? Give me a second. I didn't say my little mantra before I started. How crazy is that? It was almost like a demonstration to you about how important it is to make sure if you're trying to connect with source, if you're trying to get some sort of answers, that you do it in a way that is coming from divine energy, okay? Divine is source, divine is pure, is from where we all come from. There's some heavy stuff. You know, there's even fairies that will have a little fun. And I learned that in my own experience trying to read tarot. And I can't remember if I saw a video on someone talking about clearing the energy. And some of the tarot decks too. The booklet will come with a little statement to say, to try to keep the energy clear. And I created that one for myself. It really seemed to cover things that I felt were needed. I really think that that's a message for you here, because I don't think I've ever done that on the YouTube channel, like said that just before I started reading, because I almost always say it before I turn the camera on, and I forgot to do it, and I caught myself. I'm like, oh, wait a second, guys. We got to make sure we're getting like light source energy messages, right? That's interesting. What's at the bottom? Oh, celebrate. I like this one. This is one of the few times you see like a masculine fairy, and they're going for a little dance. Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Wouldn't it be fun to go for a little dance in the woods? Oh yeah, I like that idea. That would be fun. Yeah, with a guy fairy. Yeah. Well, it depends which way you swing. Any kind of fairy you want. That would be kind of fun, no? What's that say? Oh, that's a guy fairy. That's temptation. Figures, right? They're all females. Feminines. Why? Oh, no, in here, ask for help. Oh, and then it's a masculine. Oh, so I'm not showing you. How rude is that? See, I'm just, you know what? It's kind of like you're the opposite of Aquarius. I start with Aquarius, and we take a little time at the end, because I'm like, I don't know if I should do another Oracle deck. What should I do, Aquarius? Then I do my little stories with you guys at the end. See, the temptation is the masculine one. And then, I think that's it. To celebrate, yeah. Feminine, feminine, feminine. Feminine, feminine. Feminine, feminine, feminine. Feminine with a rabbit. Feminine, 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 feminine. Wow, yeah, I never realized this deck has got so much feminine energy. So this is one of only 3 cards in this deck that has a masculine depiction, which is kind of nice. It's a nice balance. It is a nice balance. Okay, that's it. All done. Thank you, Capricorn. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.